Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to talk about insulin resistance, and we're going to talk about this because insulin resistance is literally the foundation for many lifestyle disorders. Diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, liver issues, and even certain types of cancers. Insulin resistance is literally at the root cause of all these disorders. So before we talk about the symptoms of insulin resistance, let's talk about how it is caused. So insulin is basically a hormone which the pancreas produces when the body receives some food and turns it into glucose. Now glucose, because glucose is the preferred form of energy for the body to put inside the cells so that the body can function properly overall. So insulin's job is to open up the cells so that it can put glucose inside the cells. Now it is perfectly fine if the insulin is able to do its job of opening up the cells and putting the glucose inside it, but the situation becomes problematic when insulin is not able to do this very job. Now, because the insulin is not able to put glucose inside the cells, the body sends a signal to pancreas to produce more insulin so that the glucose in the blood can be put inside the cell. But this whole situation becomes like a vicious cycle, and this whole condition is called insulin resistance. Now that we have discussed about what insulin resistance is, let's talk about 5 biggest symptoms of insulin resistance. The first symptom is fatty liver. Fatty liver is a very common lifestyle disorder in which the functioning of the liver is basically compromised because the liver is clogged with excess amount of fat. Fatty liver is diagnosed using an ultrasound. The early stages of fatty liver can be reversed with the right intervention in the diet and lifestyle. But when it is not really taken care of, when it is not paid attention to, it can also turn into the chronic stages which come later, and it's also called NASH. It is predicted that by 2030, the most amount of liver transplants will be done because of fatty liver disease. The second clear symptom of insulin resistance is abdominal obesity. Now, when the obesity around the abdominal area starts growing, the insulin starts becoming resistant. And it is important to keep a check on your overall waist to hip ratio. The third clear symptom is high blood pressure. The healthy numbers of high blood pressure is 120 by 80 mmHg. But if your numbers are higher than that, then it is called a hypertensive state, or it is said that you have high blood pressure. Now, high blood pressure is caused by poor lifestyle choices made over a long period of time. Now, what happens is that when you eat rubbish, when you eat crappy food, or when you don't sleep on time, or when you don't sleep enough, or when you do not exercise regularly, then the endothelial cells inside your arteries, they get damaged, and to repair them, the body produces cholesterol and sends them to the arteries to heal those endothelial cells. Now, as a result, the arteries get clogged by cholesterol, and as a result of that, the heart has to pump harder for the blood to pass through those arteries. And this situation is basically called high blood pressure or hypertension. It is also one of the clearest signs of insulin resistance, so keep a check on this. The fourth symptom is acanthosis nigricans. Now, this is basically a medical condition in which people experience darkening of the skin either on the back of their neck, or somewhere on the face, or even on their armpits. So if you are experiencing any of these symptoms, it is a clear sign of insulin resistance, and it's time for you to take some steps to reverse it. The next symptom is PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome. Now, this is a medical condition which is experienced by women of reproductive age. Now, this has become pretty common, especially in the last decade, and about 20% of the reproductive age group of women have this. So women who have PCOS have symptoms like acne, irregular periods, weight gain, and even infertility. So managing your diet and your lifestyle to lose some weight and to balance out your hormones can actually help you reverse your PCOS and your insulin resistance. I also made a video on why India became the diabetes capital of the world. Check it out here. If you want free consultation with me, then check out the form in the description section below. Check out the other resources also which are present there. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, eat well, sleep tight, move some more, and get some sunshine. Have a wonderful day.